YouTube. When we last left, we were still in the Hossberg wetlands, and we tried to, well, we researched some ways off stream, well, off YouTube to get into the chest. I found out it was neither of the two chests I was looking at, just a random chest that wasn't on the map, it was kind of hidden. I got the shield that was in it, and that shield is ass. Absolute ass. I'll show it off here real quick. Not damage-wise, because it's just nothing comparable. This is the shield I have. It's got, accurate damage. It's got bonuses for necrotic and shield toss damage, which is everything I do. And the other shield is this one. It's got plus 10 shield toss bounce, which is just awesome. And it passes by all their defense, so it hits them directly. Okay? But its damage is ass. Like, it's outright, number damage is ass. So I was like, with plus 10 shield bounces and it passes through the enemy defense, it might be great. It might be great. I hit for thousands of damage. Thousands. Sometimes I max out with 9,999 damage. The highest number I saw was 700s. I was like, oh no. And it was terrible because I couldn't switch shields out while I was fighting. This would be a better shield for it. But it's not as good either. But anyways, we're gonna get back to our quest here. We've got a lot to do in Dock Town. Bring these up here. We're gonna start with Neve here, the local hero. Then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. So, let's see who's slowest companion-wise. She's higher than 9. Same. Emmerich lower. And I had about a while. Harding, Canis, Neve. So it's gonna be Emmerich and Neve. Get them leveled up here. Oh, why did I always do that? R1, map, Docktown. And I said I'd take Emmerich and Neve. I love their legendary outfits. Okay. That's the main one, right? We're gonna... Ooh. This, meet with the Inquisitor. They're all right there. You know what? I'll talk to... This is just a conversation right here, right? I don't know. We'll find out.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trouble here. Drinks on me.
You spend far too much time here, Dorian.
This is where all my favorite people are. Besides, I have news, and every messenger bird I've met is dreadful at nuance.
What's the problem with Magister Pavis being here?
He's our eyes and ears in the Magisterium. He needs to keep suspicion off him.
Yes, I know. Can't be spotted with the shadow dragons. You worry too much, May.
Well, what do you have for us?
The cult lost people in Alathan, and leadership has fallen to Knight Commander Lenos. He aims to bring the city to its knees.
But Minrathous is already falling apart.
I know. While the Varantis' attack on the city could have been much worse, the people's fear in the aftermath is palpable.
And the rumors about the Archon are true. He's dead. Assassinated during the Dragon's rampage. The palace has tried to keep the news from spreading until a new Archon steps up.
And no one has?
No one dares. Not with the Venatori circling like vultures. The risen gods are preparing for something big. And for that, they need fear. Chaos.
Just tell me how I stop them. What are they planning?
That's the problem. I don't know. But we'll find out. Lenos is the key to all of it. First, we stop what he's planning for Menrathus.
And then we find out what the gods are preparing for.
Let's hope it stays that simple. One of Lenos' Venatori associates is often at the Cobbled Swan. Let's see what we can get from him.
We? Dorian, you can't be going yourself.
It's the Swan. Everyone goes to the Swan.
I'll head out right now.
All my quests are at this one. Oh, that's so funny. They're all right there. So, I want to do these first, but I don't know if that's going to be possible.
I only ever read about Minrathus before traveling with you. Very few books mention the sheer inequalities one sees on its streets.
Everything out there is written by Highbloods. They don't see what we see. We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Alright.
There's Dorian.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori grabbed me. You did a good job polishing her up.
I was happy to help. Besides, Nev might starve without your cart.
Yeah, well, free fish next time. You too, Gallus.
Sure, Hal. Rana, I've got someone for you to meet.
Right. I'm almost finished here.
Good reading? And here I thought you'd be working our cases.
I got a tip on a red lyrium smuggler who leaves coded messages in the paper. I placed a coded ad pretending to be a buyer. If the smuggler took the bait, I'll know where he's trading the goods.
Anything I can do to help?
Cooperative. Are you sure you're Nev's friend?
All right. What are we after?
We're looking for the phrase Virantium brandy.
Got it.
Hold on. What's this? Nev Gallus and Rana Savas, investigators?
Right. That. I may have paid for another small advertisement.
You what?
If we want to help people, they need an easier way to find us. It's approachable.
I regret this already.
Dogtown couldn't ask for better protectors.
Oh, it could, but we're all right.
There. Virantium brandy. I know where to stop the red lyrium deal. This one, anyway.
Good catch. You might work out after all. Still, I'd prefer you have backup when you need it. And if I'm not around... Rana, meet the Viper. I put in a word for you.
The Viper? You're real. Wait, a word? For what?
Come. It's time you met the Shadow Dragons.
Are you Nev Gallus?
How did you...
I saw your advertisement. I need your help.
Then you're in the right place.
Menrathus calls, we answer.
Cross your fingers it's not for nothing.
It won't be.
Have a seat. I'm guessing you've got a story.
Yeah. So this one is for faction. So we'll go here first.
There's Lenos's associate. According to the shadows watching him, he's nervous and doesn't talk much, but does odd jobs for coin. Interesting, yes? I'll draw him off, you check his belongings, see if you can discover any clues about Lenos's plan.
Half-eaten stale bread, a water flask, muddy socks, and this map. Minrathous targets? That doesn't sound good. Mostly gone, warm. I don't even know what this is. Ale? Looks like he's been nursing it a while.
So... It's a warden, so we're passed by him. Oh. Actually, we're gonna go back down, or back to the lighthouse, just to make sure. I don't want to miss anything, and we're relatively close to the mission markers, so. Alright. Map. Oh. Nope. We're all good. Alright, so back to where's Ducktown? That's 24. Where's the Hossenberg at? Is this? Okay. So actually we're gonna go here, upgrade their merchants real quick. It doesn't really matter who we take. Where is the merch? Oh, right as I hit map, it showed up.
The Blight's retreating. The Warden's...
Take a look. Break up. There we go. Bye. Let's see here. Tunic. Something. Refresh. We're finding business. There we go. How much? 50? How much for more? There we go, 250. I like that. And this, awesome. Yeah. Why not? This is all helmets. Okay. So we've got him back.
All set?
Let's see here. You. Crows, Fed Max. Can't upgrade the shops, unfortunately, though. Lord Fortune Max. Lord 400. There's 400. Okay, so I sell everything to the Shadow Dragons. So that's definitely not going to get us along with the next one, but we're going to go back to Dogtown, sell everything, see what that gets us. I think we're at 2,500.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people.
Are there more?
Oh, it's a long story. Keeping safe?
Survivors. Oh, that's not gonna get us much at all. Oh, we'll take it though. What do you have to buy? Okay. I don't know why I always check their robes, knowing they don't carry what I want. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. That's an upgrade. I think I have a... Yeah, no. Oop. That. I did tell me how much it was. Buy the skins. Okay.
Keeps.
We're gonna go back to the lighthouse just to see. That might have been enough. This is another 200. Should upgrade it all the way.
Strength.
Hell yeah.
Mastery.
Wake up. Okay, upgrade. Alright. Nope. Oh. Everything's level 10. No. Hold on. Oh, I can upgrade them too? Yeah. You know what? Lucanus is what I'm going to definitely have with me towards the end, so let's upgrade him. Select. He's got 247 from well, like offhand, but we'll go from 246 to oh, I was already next. I'll probably have Emmerich, but it'd be a lot. 242 to... Oh, he starts at 233. See where he is at. 269, okay, yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna be, what does it say? From 104 to 153. Okay. Alright, I feel upgrade a whole lot here. What level is this? Oh, still 1? So 152. Trump's under point for. Oh yeah, this one's a lot higher. Okay, so everyone's got upgraded weapons. So now we go back to Dogtown. And oh, Edric. And Dave. And so let's go ahead and mark that quest.
Lenos intends to destroy the city with Blight and Darkspawn.
Carthus. Nothing like an attack to cause chaos in a city. You should head there immediately.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
About to have a problem.
Fantastic rope!
So disturb it, probably. No, maybe.
We company.
Doesn't need it, but I'll take it. Veilguard. Okay. Yeah, I do. Ooh, pay the smoke. What is it? Oh. No, thank you. Try not to fall off. Does it serve any purpose? No. No. No more for it. Okay, weird.
Something tore through these gates. Something big. Watch out! I bet this darkspawn was what tore through the gates.
Got company.
Where?
More blight in the way. That did it. We can get through now.
Think there's enough of them?
Everything's crumbling down here. Might be tricky to get out.
At least a dozen people have been lost trying to map this place. Thought I'd mention that.
Take that.
It wasn't enough. There must be another one.
Find the blight boils. We need to clear the way and keep pushing. We got it. Way should be clear.
Okay.
Shadow dragons? How did you find this place? Predatory! To me! Do you think you won? Do you think you can stop the Veilguard? The risen gods?
I won't give up the city to them. Or to you.
shadow dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city.
At least we're not trying to blight it.
And we're just gonna go ahead. Wicked. That.
One, quickly.
Yeah.
One less corrupt Templar in Minrathis.
Can't say he'll be missed.
Yep.
Let's look around, see what we find.
Don't see anything. Nothing's full. Let's just take me out. So. And we're gonna change our main thing. I don't know why it keeps switching over.
The risen gods. Ritual. That's what the gods in the Venatori are preparing for. These star charts predict an eclipse to make magic stronger.
The celestial alignment of an eclipse would only increase the power of the ritual the gods are preparing.
Okay. Sure.
Preparing for. That must be the plan.
There's something else I'm missing in here. Yeah.
Lenos's documents. They detail the Venatori's long-term plans and what they want to do to Tevinter. All this, the ritual, the eclipse, and the Venatori plans. We have to bring this to the Shadow Dragons immediately.
The Shadow Dragons will be pleased to learn of what transpired here.
Evil old gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Tevinter as blood magic and hubris. Learning about the gods' plans is wonderful, of course. But the lists of magisters you got your hands on, now there's the real gold.
You've looked at it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means?
This is power, May. Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You? On the throne? Dorian.
Tell me that wouldn't be a splendid way to bring about real change.
The Shadow Dragons have heard that before. After Corypheus, with the Lucerni. We expose corruption and stop slavers, but nothing really changes. What makes you think it'll be different this time?
Surely you're not suggesting we give up entirely. After all, you're still here. The rot in Tevinter is buried deep. We've been digging it out bit by bit, only for it to grow back. But what you've given us allows us to strike at the heart.
So the rod has no chance to return. But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian wants to use it to crush our enemies by whatever means necessary. I prefer to use it to rally the people. I say we make the information known. Allow the people to see the real justice served. Prove that from now on, we work for them.
We tried that already. Or have you forgotten the Lucernai? I no longer trust that political machine will work in our favor. No. We must get at the root of the problem before they can react. A more forceful approach. Destroy them and their networks utterly.
Swords and spies and blackmail? The devious means you learned in the South? If we go outside the system, we invite everyone else to do the same. No, we have to do this in the open. Show the people of Tevinter that we're here for them.
We're shadow dragons. It's right there in the name. You supported this because you knew the system didn't work for the people.
The point was to work in the shadows until we could work in the light. And Rook has brought us what we need.
May, the Imperium's politics burned you once and you still...
Enough. We're not the only ones who have a stake in this. Rook, we're talking about your city. Your Tevinter too. Which strategy do you prefer?
Shouldn't you be on the same side?
We are on the same side. We both know what Tevinter needs. How best to get it, that's the question.
If we went with Dorian's plan, I'd support it fully. But we won't, because he'll come around and realize that I'm right.
And I'd absolutely back you up on that, if you were right, which you aren't.
We'll see.
Will we?
What sort of change are you trying to achieve?
For a start, slavery. Abhorrent. It needs to go no more.
And Tevinter has been ruled by the Altus mages for all of its history. That must change. The Zoparati, non-mages, deserve a say in their own governance.
And all that's just the beginning of what will undoubtedly be a long journey.
I wish it would tell me what the outcome's gonna be. Oh, I'm against slavery outright as a shadow dragon, so we're gonna go with Dorian's strategy.
Dorian, are you really suggesting violent revolution?
Not necessarily. Sometimes a mere threat of violence is sufficient.
He learned that from his friends in the South. I hear Ferelden settled a succession crisis with a duel.
It worked. Astoundingly.
We're not Ferelden.
I'm merely saying we need to consider bold and creative methods of achieving our ends. The game is rigged. Why play by rules crooked magisters already exploit? Clear the board and start over. If they're gone, we can fill the magisterium with those who respect the office. Then we'll actually see progress.
Maevaris, you really believe making this evidence public will work?
Dorian wants to work behind the scenes, but once again, it's the Magisters and Highbloods pulling the Imperium's strings. That doesn't inspire. It's a tactic used by our enemies. We need to show Tevinter that we can be different.
Unless they find some way to bury it? Or leverage their wealth, power, and status as they often have before?
Politics is a long game. If we use force against our enemies, our allies will remember it.
Yeah, Mavis is right. I'm glad that wasn't choosing on which side, because I think I would have chose wrong.
You want me to choose who will be Archon? Sure, I'm a Shadow Dragon, but there are so many others here.
Then talk to them. Ask what they think. Asher and Tarquin, Nev Gallus, they're all a part of this, just as you are. We should all be comfortable with whatever course we take.
All right. I'll go do that. So, what do you think?
Lenos is gone. We got information about the Venatori's plans, the god's ritual. I'd call that a good day.
I meant about Maevaris and Dorian. We all want change. Who'll be more effective in getting it?
Oh, that. You're dragging me into it?
It's as much your city as it is mine.
Maevaris Talani has been in this game for decades. She's dedicated and ruthless when she needs to be. Dorian Parvis is a wild card. Flashy and inventive, he'll keep his enemies on their toes. But if you're asking me, I'd go with Maevaris. She'll inspire people, show them that the Magisterium can be better than it is. Right now, after the gods and everything else, that's what this city needs. What we all need.
Thanks, Nev. That helps.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, she's right. Work. Work.
Grand news about Lenos. One less crooked Templar in town.
Lenos got what he deserved.
Makes you smile, doesn't it? Drinks for everyone.
Lenos made my life miserable. Rana's too.
I hear he started out different. Maybe he once cared about something other than gold. But I didn't know that, Lenos. And I'm not gonna mourn the one I did. Still, I'll thank the bastard for writing everything down. And delivering it to us all neat.
Dorian and Maevaris still have to decide what to do with everything we got from Lenos.
They both make good points. I just want what's best for our city and its people.
I suspect this decision will determine Tevinter's path for years to come.
Then Dorian's way is my choice. He knows you don't stop to talk when you find a hole in the enemy's defenses.
Dorian is a brash rebel.
And Maevaris too much of a romantic.
I think the people will appreciate Maevaris returning as the leader they've always wanted to see.
No. They'll appreciate their lives actually changing for the better.
What do you think might happen, depending on who leads?
With May, she gets power back again. Gets one more shot at changing Tevinter from the top down. Worst that could happen is nothing. But that's what you risk when all you rely on is hope. But with Dorian...
We could get chaos, strife. Things might get harder before they get easier. If they get easier.
I'll take my chances.
And whoever leads will have the Shadow Dragon's support, right?
Count on it.
We'll keep fighting. For Dorian. Or for Maevaris.
What else is there to do in this town, anyway? It rains all the damn time.
Choosing Maevaris.
Maker. A full quarter of the Magisterium supporting a cult. Bending the knee to these risen old gods just for a taste of more power. Can they not see they're only tools for the gods? So they can destroy the world?
Demanding intelligence, rationality, and self-awareness from our peers. You ask too much, Maevaris.
Look at me. Such a fool.
Ah, it's Rook. You spoke with the others.
What do you think? Who should be leading the charge from here on?
What happens after it's decided who will lead?
Well, Lenos is gone, the cult's numbers are down, and they're scrambling to prepare for the god's ritual. They'll be distracted. It's a perfect opportunity to get our preparations in order.
All plans contingent on surviving the current disaster, of course.
I hope this signals the start of the change we've worked toward.
The start of the change, as you say. Things won't be different overnight.
But we'll keep fighting, because we have to, because there's no other way.
And with you and everyone here, we'll get there. We'll win. Keep believing, Rook.
Maevaris should lead.
I will not squander the opportunity. That is my promise to you all.
And May will have my full support, of course, for when enemies get in our way.
They will. It is Tevinter, after all.
The risen gods are still causing chaos. The people will need your voice to keep them fighting.
Oh, they will fight. This city has strength enough to stand against any so-called gods. We will win the day, and after that, we will win a brighter Tevinter for all of us.
That might have been enough. Hold on. Hold on.
I'll be friendly.
Yeah. I don't think it was. I might have misspoke there.
The master was right. No one gave you any trouble.
I've been
Where
wearing
we at here?
Heard about that damn Knight Commander. Good riddance.
Oh, so valuables. Sell all. 9. So we need about 200 more. Anything to buy? Great. Nothing really to buy at this point. Yeah. I think the only thing I'd probably buy is the locked appearances. Let's see.
Till next time.
I want to get him to max regardless, just because. Let's see how much time I have left. Okay. I don't want to start the story quest because I have some time, but I don't have a lot of time. So we're gonna travel back, check for any conversations. And nothing. Okay. Well, we're gonna go up to the main floor. Check out our army. Probably nothing that I'm gonna like more than the Mass Effect armor, but alright. Let's see here. Okay, here's one. That's okay, but I don't like the shoulder pads. It's not bad. It's not great though. I okay. Yeah, no. One for the dead. It's interesting. Why do I have these ones that are locked? Oh, there's a couple more here. Jumper. Yeah. That's alright. Yeah. Yeah. It's not quite what I like. It's cool. Oh, okay. So I need you to calm down a little bit there. Let's do this, robes. Okay. Yeah, changes. Yeah, let's check out some of the shields here. Ooh, kind of like that one. Good here. Ooh, is that like a shadow dragon? Kind of looks like it. Here's the cheese. It's got a sword in it. What is this one here? No, I like this one. Yeah. This little dragon on it. Yeah, that's the new shield. I'm not gonna like that's I know what that is. I'll pass on that. Recruit sword. No. This. Sword of the Fallen Kingdom? No. Right. Let's see. We change Lars up in here. Yeah. Tavern. Yeah. What storage options he has? Yeah. I think I would use that sword if I could. Oh, I know he's good. Yeah, that's just the pre-order bow. You know what? Be flashy in the end. Because I know I'm creeping on the end. Oh. Ooh, was a crow on it too? Hold on. I kind of like that one too. Yeah. We're going with a little crow on it. How did I not get the last one? No. Oh. Maybe. Gosh. That should be pretty beefy as is. So, got there looking cool. Alright.
Because I'm not.
I thought we were friends.
I'm not a spirit, Tosh.
Is that because people might think you're a demon? Because I'm from Ravane. We're okay with spirits.
But apparently not with listening. I am not a spirit.
Hey, you don't have to be ashamed of who you are.
Never said I was, but thank you, Tosh.
Okay. We're gonna call it there. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you coming out. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.